This is Trudy Jacobson, and I am doing this for the Online Learning Consortium Blended Learning Series. And I am using two tools that are new to me. One is Google Slides, and the other is Screencast-O-Matic. And what I'm going to be doing here is blending the audio from Screencast-O-Matic with the slides from Google Slides. So I decided to try a format in Google Slides that is normally meant for business, but I thought it might have some relationship to the status report of how this course has gone and how the projects I'm working on have gone. So here is the second slide, and I'm looking at two things here. One is the course overview, and the second is an initiative overview at the University at Albany. I am going to be teaching a new course in the spring of 2016, and I am going to make that a blended course. So I have completed my unit design template, which will be attached to this post. And I've found that to be extremely helpful, except perhaps the last column. And I've also increased my respect for the SMART learning objectives. I was something of a doubter at the beginning of this. I'm not an instructional designer. I do know about SMART learning objectives, but I think I've gained an appreciation for them. When I was filling out my unit design template, I did find that I think what my biggest risk is that there's all sorts of cool things that I can do in this course that I'm going to be teaching, but I have a better sense of what I can actually conceivably ask my students to do. The initiative overview is something that's coming from our provost and is two-pronged reasoning behind it. One is a space. We're going to be taking one of our major classroom buildings offline, and there just will not be enough space for all the classes we have unless professors want to teach more at night and on weekends, which we're doubting is going to happen. And the second is to try to engage students more. I've been brought in on this because I told the provost I was interested in helping on campus initiatives. This is really going to go live next spring. I've worked on a draft checklist, which I did share. I'd be happy for any comments. And I've started a LibGuide for blended learning that will be made available to anybody who is interested on campus. Because spring is going to occur sooner than it seems it will, I do worry that I'm going to run out of time. Okay. I found it helpful to think about my accomplishments so far in different ways. So cognitive, metacognitive, and affective. I've completed the mastery series. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a bullet missing there. There's the readings on blended learning I have done. I think I've recognized some of my weak spots for teaching, and I'm really excited about the potential. And I have these tangible accomplishments that add to the excitement. So for the unit design template, I just grabbed a small section of this as, again, something a little bit new to me to do, to put into Google Slides. And I had mentioned that I found this to be a very helpful tool. The last column I'm having a little bit of difficulty with because to me it seems like they're all sort of interwoven, and trying to pull that apart doesn't make a lot of sense because I think they are building upon each other, what's done in the classroom and what's done online. But I could see that in some cases this might not be so clearly connected. Okay. There's some areas where I really need to pay some extra attention. Some of these are affective. I'm a little bit worried. Again, I apologize for the bullets being off. I don't know what happened here. Overwhelmed by being new to this and not having a lot of time to learn about it. Afraid that some people really just aren't going to be particularly interested in it, and that I might not just have the background needed. And time-based risk is trying to balance this campus initiative and my own course. So next steps. Um, I'm going to continue to work on design templates for the rest of the class. This is a new class, so I'm really starting pretty much from scratch between the blended thinking about what I can ask students to do and also a change in the information literacy framework for colleges and universities. I'm going to get feedback and revise the draft checklist, and I'm going to add material to the LibGuide. I'm also if I work with Screencast-O-Matic and Google Slides again, I'm going to, I've noticed some of the problems here, and I'm also going to be really careful about what shows up. Thank you for listening.